Yesterday, the Sepam Shrine held a street procession along Tepkasatri Road and in the city area. The spirit mediums, known as Maesong, performed superstitious activities with sharp objects believed to burden the sufferings for vegetarian participants. The people whose houses are along the roads where the procession passed set up altars in front of their houses, lighted candles and joss sticks. Flowers and offerings of food and tea were placed on the altar table in worship for the gods. When the procession passed their house, they let off firecrackers and invited the gods and goddesses in the form of possessed mediums to take the offerings. The spirit mediums usually take some of the offerings and give the people blessings in return. This morning, the Samkong Shrine is holding a street procession from the northwest of Phuket City, and tomorrow, Friday, the Bantarun Shrine from Kok Kiao, north of the city. On Saturday, it goes from Bang Miao Shrine and Chung Tale Shrine. On Sunday, from Jui Tui Shrine. On Monday, from Kathu Shrine and Yokit King Shrine. And on Tuesday, from Sui Bun Tong Shrine. Phukets Public Health Chief Doctor gives advice on healthy vegetarian participation. The Phuket Public Health official advises vegetarian participants to choose food from clean restaurants or food stalls during the festival. The Chief Doctor, Paisan Warasatit, said before the festival began, his health officials had held workshops for restaurants and food stall operators, plus Chinese shrine representatives, to make sure they follow sanitation rules for food preparation. The Chief Doctor also said the Maesong, who are believed to be mediums for gods, are not allowed to share sharp objects which they use to pierce their bodies in order to prevent any communicable diseases. Vegetarian participants are advised to select to buy or consume food which is warm and newly prepared for a healthy diet during the festival, he concluded. And on the Muslim side, Phukets Ramadan ended with the Eid al-Fitr, or breaking the fast festival, with much celebration and feasts. Muslims at Ko'en village of Talang gathered at the Anisala Mosque to attend prayer in the Eid al-Fitr festival, signifying the end of Ramadan, a month-long fasting period. Literally, the festival of breaking the fast is one of the two most important Islamic celebrations. Muslims on this very important day, males or females, adults or children, dress in their finest clothes, adorn their homes with lights and decorations, give treats to children, and enjoy visits with friends and family. After the religious ceremony, the participants had a meal together. Samak Champarat, Deputy Secretary General of the Central Islamic Committee of Thailand, attended the ceremony here. He stressed that the day is especially significant. As the Ramadan month draws to a close, Muslims are obligated to share their blessings by feeding the poor and making contributions to mosques. The Patong Hospital still operates and provides medical services as normal for patients despite doctors' resignations as it gets doctors rotating from Wachira Hospital. With the medical staffing crisis still going on at Patong Hospital, the Provincial Public Health Office is working on rectifying the problem on an urgent basis. According to the Provincial Chief Doctor Paisan Warasatit, doctors from Wachira and Talang hospitals have been assigned to be on duty at Patong Hospital, while his office also seeks assistance from other hospitals in the Andaman region and Suratani to send doctors to help. Dr. Paisan said a doctor from Ranong province will come to work here. He, however, also seeks support from other regions as southern Thailand is also facing medical staff shortages. Dr. Paisan went on to explain the long-term solution, saying that he proposes that all three government hospitals in Phuket, which are Wachira, Patong, and Talang hospitals, be expanded to cater for the fast-growing number of patients. The Patong and Talang hospitals in particular should be improved to be 180-bed hospitals, he said. He stressed that in Phuket, about 10 doctors resign from government hospitals each year. He further stated that if the two community hospitals of Patong and Talang can be upgraded to be general hospitals, then they would be able to provide better services to the public and tourists alike. Kathu Municipality prepares for the new election on October 12. The election for Kathu Municipality mayor and council members is scheduled to take place on October the 12th. Two candidates are running for the mayor's seat. They are Somkid Chisawat from Kathu Patana as number 1 and Chayanan Sutikun from Rak Kathu number 2. The director of the provincial election office, Supap Akam, expects active voting by about 70% of eligible voters. He said so far there was no report or complaints of election law violation. Phuket police officers stationed at Tachat Chai checkpoint to enhance security measures. Tuesday was the first day that Phuket Provincial Police assigned officers from Phuket to operate at Tachat Chai checkpoint to replace or rotate with the force from the Police Region 8 headquarters from Surat Thani. 50 officers on Friday afternoon attended the changing of guard ceremony, and they will take turns to be on duty there. The Tachat Chai Superintendent, Police Colonel Sakchai Lincharon, said the rotation of officers will enable smooth and efficient operations as the force are more acquainted with the area. He also stressed that security measures are tightened during the vegetarian festival to facilitate residents and tourists. These include 24-hour surveillance and CCTV operations. The PPAO signed an MOU with the Education Office on education provision, while winners of a Young DJ contest receive prizes. The Phuket Provincial Administration Organization signed an MOU, or Memorandum of Understanding, with the Director of the Phuket Education Office to support and promote good quality education for Phuket students. Under the agreement, the Education Office will arrange good quality education management, while the PPAO is obliged to provide sufficient teachers with foreign teachers in 3 schools. They are Kathu Witaya, Talang Pranangsang, and Chungtale Witayakom. The MOU is in effect for 1 year from October 1st, 2008 to September 30th, 2009. On the same day, student winners under a Young DJ contest received awards from Phuket Governor Niran Kalayanamit. They were Wuraporn Siman and Miantra Yingdamnun from Tesaban Plukpanya, who won the student category, while Chanachon Wangte Tom and Warut Telepan from Satri Phuket School won the older category. The contest was arranged by Radio Thailand in Phuket. The winners will join host a radio program on Radio Thailand in the Thai language. And finally, in local news, Phang Nga prepares to tackle floods and mudslides in prone locations. In enhancing its capacity to handle and respond to possible natural disasters in the monsoon season with weather warnings, the Phang Nga Governor Wichai Prasaidnom said an ad hoc center has been set up and operating 24 hours. It also set the rainfall measurement location, set up a warning siren, trained volunteers in communities under a so-called Mr. Warning scheme, plus a search and rescue team ready to take action. The governor emphasized that the provincial authority also map out relief action plans for victims in case of disaster to ensure the most efficient operation in time of need.